Marking the beginning of Sri Lanka's Buddhist calendar, the Duruthu Poya is one of the most culturally glorious processions celebrated by devotees annually during the month of January.
The procession by itself is a ritual depicting the nation's age old religious customs and ceremonies. It displays the ancient traditions and the cultural heritage of our country.
It demonstrates to the world the age-old traditional folklore, folk music and rhythmic dance forms and drum bass which have developed throughout the ages around Buddhism and Buddhist practices in the island.
Duruthu Poya today is composed of three separate processions, that of the Buddha relics and those of the three Devalas, Vishnu, Katharagama and Vibhishana.
The Duruthu Poya, being the foremost, always leads in honor of the relics and make the three Deval Poyaharas follow in order of their precedence, namely Vishnu, Katharagama and Vibhishana. Vibhishana, being the horse god, gives precedence to the two other gods.
The Poya, in fact, is the climax of a religious festival annually held at the temple to commemorate the Buddha's first visit to Sri Lanka in the month of January. The first day Poya held on the upper temple terrace is called the Udamaluwa Poya. Each night before the commencement of the Poya, customary rituals connected with it are performed in the art chamber of the Samadhi statue, and at the auspicious moment when the sacred casket is handed to the chief Basnayaka Nilame, a cannon booms each night to announce the start of the Poya.
On the first day of the Poya, only the Duruthu Poya is conducted, and that too on a small scale. Only few elephants participate in it. As usual, flag bearers, whip crackers, fireball dancers, drummers and dancers too take part, but in their small numbers. The Basnayaka Nilames and the members of the Dayaka Sabha, the organizing committee, walk in the procession attired in their white dress. The sacred casket placed on a colorful cushion is carried by hand in full reverence by the chief, Basnayaka Nilame or his deputy. The Poya in this manner perambulates the upper precincts of the temple, covering the area of the sacred Bodhi tree, the Dagaba and the Viharage or the image house. It makes 3 full circuits around and returns to the temple. The sacred casket is then replaced in its chamber.
The second day Poya is more colorful than the first and is performed on more extensive and elaborate scale. This time all 4 composite divisions on the procession line up in the respective order. The Duruthu Poya leads and the 3 Devala Poyaharas trail behind and form the tail end.
This time the procession takes to the streets of the lower temple Iska and is therefore called Pahatamalu Poya. The elephant carrying the sacred relic cast in the Duruthu Poya and those carrying the divine insignia in the Devala Poyaharas form the signature of each Poya.
The Basnayaka Nilame and his retinue in attendance follow immediately behind. After making one circuit around the temple, the Poya returns to the temple.
The third and the final position, called the Rantoli Poya, is the climax of the whole festival. It is usually held on the pre-Poya day of Duruthu moon. This is the most colorful and magnificent spectacle that the Buddhists of Sri Lanka look forward to with a great fervor and enthusiasm.
Hope you all will understood the real meaning of Duruthu Poya Day, and may this Poya Day brings you all peace and happiness. We as the Buddhist Society of NSIS wish you all a blessed Duruthu Poya Day.